Welcome to another episode of the Middle Ground with JLE. How y'all doing out there? Holiday weekend. Know everybody ready to get some barbecue? Pop a lot of firecrackers. Okay. If I'm a music people out there, keep working on music, keep creating, keep making something out of nothing. I was in the studio not too long ago, working on a song Call You for the second album. Man, that boy sounds nice. Song I'm always playing for the intro to Trade Love from the first album, the JLE Experience. Go check it out. A lot of great songs on there. Looking to make a video for that, hopefully for the end of the summer. So I'm back working out so I can look right. But I seen some old artists I like have released music. John Legend, Brian McKnight. A lot of new artists out here making music, finding their own way. I mean, I think anybody can make a song. The process is challenging, but everybody got a song to tell. You know, like for me, it will come with, I always come up with a chorus. I could be sitting there anywhere and something to hit me in the head and I'll start writing it down. I'm starting to get better now to where I record it. So when I go to the studio with my producer, Todd, I'll record a lot of stuff as if we're layering the song, so cut a lot of time out, get straight to it. So like, for example, right now on top of my head, I could come up with something as, I need you now. If this love is real, I need you now. Something like that. Then you might tell a story. That's one part I did learn working in the studio, that, okay, you do the song, you do gotta tell a story. Babyface, one of my biggest inspirations coming up. So I noticed his chorus will like complete the song on what he's talking about. So a lot of stuff on the first album I wrote, every song wasn't a personal experience, but I would put myself in that scenario to try to tell the story. This second album, JLE World, is more just about the music. I'm back working on my piano to really get back to my creative style and just let it flow. So I'm gonna gotta have some gospel songs, love the Lord. Gotta have some up-tempo stuff with some bang to it from Detroit, man. Gotta have some bang. That's what it is. I do want to do some classical. I like that. I've done a country song already, Mental Thoughts on the first album. I do want to do a pop song. I ain't tried that yet. I know I got an idea for it. Some men, the fellas used to say back in high school, Chicky Whoop Whoop. That's like the name of it. Every song I make is gonna have a story of trying to get you somewhere. There's enough people making stuff that's sad and depressing. That's your lane, I ain't mad at you, but I wanna make something that moves you. So when you hear it, it'll get your spirits up and it's some good music to listen to. That's always the goal. And for every song, try to get better and better. Next topic is comics and entertainment. I love Marvel and DC. I do have a goal one day to have a show on Netflix. Idea I had and a dream. Still waiting on the Thundercats movie, man. They need to get on it. Seen everything else but Thundercats and He-Man. A better He-Man movie. The 80s stuff. But I did see a trailer for Aretha Franklin movie with Jennifer Hudson. She can blow. That's gonna be a good movie. Black Widow got pushed back because of the pandemic. Looking to see how that story plays out. And I'm really looking forward to the Snyder cut of Justice League. So the one they released was okay. I was happy you at least made it. But when I read up on it, he had like a 3-part movie story of them fighting Darkseid. Their version of Thanos. World killer, evil, all that type of stuff. But they had to switch up directors with the Joss Whedon who did Avengers and changed the whole concept. So a lot of people thought it sucked. But now they're gonna finally release it on HBO Max, and I'm looking to see what his real vision was for it. Cause I mean, the cartoon movies, they just did Justice League Dark Apocalypse War from all their cartoon movies. That boy is incredible. Go check it out. So I'm looking to see what they do now. We're still in the pandemic. So hope people wearing their masks, washing their hands. You know, looking at your eating habits, working out. I'm back working out because stuff I want to accomplish. About to finish the last class for the degree, so that part done. Now, really start utilizing what management taught me. Have Go Request Detroit Love with radio stations. Great song, talking about Detroit. Hard-working people, love to go out, look good, have a good time. Sports had a shocking story. You had Cam Newton get picked up for peanuts by the Patriots. As I call New England felons. I mean, I know people that love them, but I'm sorry. Every time somebody cheating, you go look at Belichick now. Hell of a coach, but the cats are always doing whatever it takes. But if he can still be at MVP level he once was, he got a lot to prove. They probably be back in the Super Bowl. Waiting on the Lions one day. Long serving like the Bible say, man, that's Lion fan. One day. Pistons. At least they won some titles. Tigers been to World Series recently. Red Wings, they won a few titles, so they up and down, can't complain about that. But now we're getting closer to the NBA season. And I see on a lot of the sports debate shows, Lakers favored to win. I'm a Laker fan, but not a LeBron fan, I'm sorry. He a hell of a talent. So it'd be cool to get one. But then you got the Clippers who used to suck. Now they got Kawhi and all of them. That might be a good conference finals. People sleep on Milwaukee. I'm like, Giannis, you got some talent. He can probably do some things. If he got enough, I don't know. But I mean, Kawhi took Toronto to the finals. And without KD, he beat the Warriors. So that little bubble they're going to be in Orlando, anybody can win. It's up for grabs. Ain't no telling. But a lot of players been tested positive. So they're still going forward with the games, but a lot of people still might have a little apprehension because everybody probably hasn't really been tested, and a lot of people could be asymptomatic possibly. And like, your families, you want to be there for 3 months. I don't know if they can regulate the Disney workers because the union coming in and out, so they not going places and catching it because right now you sitting in the country, we like in a slight second way because some states didn't close or they open too soon. People go out, they don't follow the guidelines because they think science not real. God made a planet, but somehow science ain't real. Go figure, right? And Florida, that's a hot spot. So I know they, out of Silver, got to be worried about making sure they can maintain their bubble so the players can stay and feel comfortable because they had like, 10,000 new cases the other day. I know players looking like, man, I don't know, dog. May come up short. I made my money for the season, but you can't trust nobody. Y'all gonna be Decepticon to you, like, oh no, you got the virus, you got it. But they say they're gonna test everybody. And that should calm down people's fear so they can go play, because ain't been no sports really since the virus. I mean, I graduated. I mean, actually today, I graduated high school 24 years ago. And I was still in the school year. And what they do, next year, 97, regular graduated in June. So I understand. A lot of people I knew graduated, happy for them 2019, and come my time, string up the band, boom, 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 boom. Man, pandemic job. Do your virtual hookup. Let's take what we can get, right? But and Florida ain't been really reporting all their cases, so they supposed to start end of July. We're gonna see. I probably might watch it. There ain't too much else on. Netflix always got new movies coming on. Theaters are not open in Michigan, probably other states, so a lot of stuff going on demand, but not stuff I care to see right now. I mean, you just had, well, you had High Note. I need to check that out. That seemed like a good movie. That Scooby-Doo movie, I love Scooby-Doo, but I've seen a lot of it already. So, nah, paying $20 a night, you'll spend about 60 at the theater. I know, when my wife go out, yeah, because I always gotta go to the Super E-Max at Imagine. Get real comfortable, relax, bigger screen. See, I probably pay about maybe 80, possible. But you gonna have a good time, right? You're gonna spend money anyway. I didn't really touch on religion last time. I went an hour. I didn't think I go that long. But for me, I mean, you gotta lean to God in everything you do. I mean, before you was born, you probably had relatives praying that you have a good life, that you don't get into a lot of pitfalls the devil can throw at you through friend or foe. So I've been watching a lot of Steve Harvey motivational stuff on Facebook, and I saw one today where